Creating content with your phone makes so much sense. Phone cameras and their image processing capabilities are getting scarily good. However, the biggest problem with shooting with your phone is its form factor. You can't set it down easily, it can be awkward to hold, it's easy to push the wrong buttons. So the Viewflex VF-K2 solves those problems without being overly cumbersome and clunky to use. Come here. Olaf. A quick disclaimer, I was sent this product for review, but there were no expectations that I say anything particular, and nobody's going to see this video before I post it. Here's the box. It comes with a carrying bag. So let's talk about all the individual components, starting with the clamp and the mounting plate. This feels really well made and chunky. The clamp that holds the phone is coated in rubber, and the tightening knob is knurled. Nothing like a good knurled knob, I always say. The mounting plate is Arca Swiss, so you can put it on an Arca Swiss tripod, and it also has a 1/4 inch and a 3/8 inch mounting thread, so you don't even have to use it with the included tripod/grip. There are cold shoes on either end of the clamp to position the microphone. You could even mount a little light on here, but keep in mind the overall weight capacity. My biggest beef with this design is the tension screw needs a screwdriver. I feel like it should have a thumb screw, so if it ever gets loose and you're out and about, unless you have a screwdriver with you, you're screwed. I would just suggest that you make sure you get it nice and tight before you start using it. And there is a proper orientation when you rotate the phone into vertical and horizontal positions. In the horizontal, just make sure that the VF-K2 logo is in the upright position. And when you flip it over to vertical, when it's facing you, the VF-K2 logo should be on the left. Let's talk about the tripod/handle. I'm not as big a fan of this as I am of the clamp and the mounting plate. It's molded plastic and it feels very 80s/90s era product to me. It's fine, it works. It's reasonably comfortable, but there's not a whole lot of grip to it. On the plus side, it does fold out pretty wide to form a nice and sturdy base. So for the microphone, it's about what you'd expect for the price. It definitely gives you a bit more presence and isolation than the inbuilt microphones on your phone. It also comes with a comatose cat and a foam windscreen, which are nice additions considering the price. I'm going to do a quick demo of the microphone so you can hear how it sounds in comparison to the inbuilt microphones on my old Galaxy S7. Prosthesis, a set of text/voice poems, began after a year of working full-time as a software developer, a period during which I began dreaming about code. Prosthesis, a set of text/voice poems, began after a year of working full-time as a software developer, a period during which I began dreaming about code. The shock mount feels a bit flimsy and cheap, but it's really not that different from other shock mounts on microphones that cost quite a bit more than this. It does do the job in isolating the microphone from other handling noise, but if anything on this kit's going to break, it's probably going to be the shock mount. Overall, it does what it's supposed to do. Make filming with your phone a lot easier and more versatile. The clamp holds the phone nice and securely, even though you can shift the phone's position around fairly easily, but I don't have any worries that it's actually going to fall out. It's hard to keep up with a sheepdog. I gotta run. It's time to catch up. I haven't exactly been careful with it when I've gone out to film. You definitely don't want to be worrying about your gear, or your phone in this instance, when you're out filming things. I like the fact that it has an Arca Swiss plate, which means you can just put it on a bigger tripod if you need to. But I do wish that there was another way to mount the entire thing to, say, the top of your camera. You can just film in widescreen with your bigger camera and film vertical with your phone. It's just a very efficient way to do content for, say, both YouTube and Instagram. I hope that was helpful. I appreciate you watching this video, and maybe I'll see you in another one.